There is going to be an exchange-traded fund ETF for Ripple XRP very soon. When Ripple announced just a few days ago that work is being done on the XRP ETF and that it might be issued at any time, this is what an executive from the company said. Given that Vitality and a large number of other financial institutions, including as Blackrock, Grayscale, and JP Morgan, have already submitted applications for the Ripple XRP ETP, this shouldn't come as a surprise development. In point of fact, this AXRP fund was established in 2019, but Vitality, the XRP ETPP, did not make it accessible to the general public until January 7th, 2024. Even the head of research at Uphold was under the impression that an XRP ETP will be made available to the general public in the near future. This is even more certain now that the XRP Exchange Traded Fund ETF is on the horizon. At the same time, when banks have formally announced that they would begin using XRP and will file for an XRP Exchange Traded Fund ETF, the Ripple Street is rapidly expanding and coming to a close. I am not the author of these remarks. It has been reported to the general public that more than 11 financial institutions have begun to submit applications for an XRP Exchange Traded Fund ETP. In today's video, we will explore all of these topics in greater detail. XRP has also shattered the market by increasing by more than 3%, and it has increased by almost 30% or 7% in the most recent couple of hours. Also included in the giveaway is a substantial quantity of XRP. The process of entering is actually quite easy. Simply clicking on the link, enabling post alerts for the channel, and sharing this video are the only things that are required of you. You should make sure that your post alerts are configured to receive notifications of our posts on each and every workday. Now let's get the video started as soon as possible. Owning XRP puts you in a position to become a multi-millionaire in the near future. According to the accounts at this location, anyone who holds XRP for a significant amount of time would eventually become a millionaire. Moreover, this is the case due to the fact that the XRP ledger exists on our $1 trillion system within the DeFi space. The Ripple Nath system, which is based on the XRP ledger, will eventually be utilized by all of the major financial institutions. The XRP ledger will also be utilized eventually. We are not discussing local financial institutions. Rather, we are discussing central banks and the digital currencies that they issued. There is no denying the fact that financial services are beginning to generate XRP production. That the XRP system will be responsible for handling those problems is something that makes perfect sense. It was revealed in a report that Blackrock has submitted a draft application for an exchange-traded fund ETF that would invest in XRP. According to the information provided, the application was submitted on November 13th, 2023. One can reasonably speculate as to who submitted this XRP draft application. Experts from Blackrock are currently present. It is also possible to look stuff up. In real life, this is the Blackrock company. It is imperative that you listen to this clip right now, which I believe is significant due to the fact that it features who? Jones Morgan Co. In point of fact, let's hurry back to this location. The Chief Executive Officer of JP Morgan, Omar Farouk, as well as the Chief Strategy Officer and Head of Global Policies for Circle, are both in her employ. For what reason do I say this? Since you are already aware of the fact that Ripple Labs collaborates with the Bank of International Settlement, it can be said that they are a part of and partner with that particular bank. In point of fact, the Bank of International Settlements has announced that they have requested Ripple Labs to manage all of the derivatives associated with their funds. Obviously, this has not occurred as of yet, but it is highly probable that it will occur in the near future. Regarding XRP and Ripple Labs, however, you should pay heed to what JP Morgan has to say. It's time to start the movie. When it comes to working with tokenization platforms and traditional banking systems, what kinds of challenges does digital currency face? Where can we find solutions to these issues? Consequently, I would approach things in a slightly different manner, which I believe is what you were referring to when you went through it to begin with. There are around a dozen different blockchains that are compatible with USDC payments. It is my opinion that a significant number of individuals who are not actively involved in the community have the misconception that there is only one major item in the world, regardless of whether it is Ethereum or something else. Having said that, there are actually quite a few groups, and it is still unclear how many of them will emerge victorious or which ones will emerge victorious. It is possible to state that Ethereum is one of them due to the fact that it is so popular at the moment. Because of this, EVM compatible is utilized in a significant portion of the project, which includes mBridge. Even while we create things that are compatible with EVMs, this does not guarantee that they will be successful. These individuals are included in the same group as Aptos, Solana, and Polygon. Continue talking if you like. Therefore, there are tried and true technological methods that can be utilized to make them cooperative. They are all unattractive in appearance. In every single one of them, friction is there. Bridges and other things are necessary, in my opinion, if you truly wish to conduct business over the border between them. To tell you the truth, if you take a look at the history of practically all cyber occurrences, including assaults and compromises, you will notice that they almost always occur when two different systems are attempting to communicate with one another. This is due to the fact that you create edges that are simple to assault at that point. In any case, I believe that to be one. Even though there are other methods, none of them are yet flawless in terms of the technology involved. The second thing that is essential is that the system in question is compatible with conventional financial systems. To find a solution to that issue, we need to put in more effort. Furthermore, we operate a blockchain infrastructure that transports billions of bits each and every day, but not the trillions of bits that our typical infrastructure moves. This pertains to our fundamental systems, such as our core banking, general ledgers, and other systems that are analogous to these elements. because the majority of these basic systems are not as effective as blockchain when it comes to managing transactions, ensuring that they take place in a timely manner, and settling accounts. This problem is more difficult to fix. In addition, the majority of them are not open around the clock. This indicates that the majority of them possess predetermined working hours, which may be 5 or 6 days a week. How can we make two items communicate with one another while one of them is offline for a period of time while the other one remains online? We need to figure out how to do this. Both technically and legally, this is a very serious issue. What does one engage in on a Monday? It is a simple question that anyone who are interested in being subjected to a great deal of torment by banking can read about and contemplate. What time did the transaction take place? Which day was it? Monday, Sunday, while you were in New York or Singapore? It becomes increasingly difficult to comprehend these things. I have faith that we will arrive at our destination one day, but for the time being, these are primarily issues that have not been resolved. In order to accomplish this, we just make certain that the two layers are aligned with each other at regular intervals. This ensures that the sum of the two layers is always in real time between them. However, if you give it some thought, let's imagine that JP Morgan Chase and Bank of America are both in possession of something similar to this JP Morgan Chase coin and Bank of America coin. I'm making this up. In the absence of a real-time ledger, a wholesale CBDC, or an RTGS system that operates around the clock 7 days a week, it is extremely challenging to do the aforementioned two items. To reiterate, each and every one of these issues needs to be resolved. The Swiss National Bank was the source of the information that you heard once more, and it was this time some things are being worked on, but these are difficult challenges to address even at a private bank, let alone at the level of the central bank. There are some things that are being worked on. He discussed Switzerland in his speech. A bank based in Switzerland, and can you guess who that bank actually employs? To be more specific, it makes use of Medco, which is owned by Ripple and use the Xrp ledger in conjunction with the Ripple Lab system. In other words, it is the Ripple Lab. The Swiss bank that he is referring to is JP Morgan, and the chief executive officer of that bank is Ripple Labs, according to the Xrp ledger technology. In point of fact, Switzerland has a favorable opinion of Medco, which is a digital asset operations company that is owned by Ripple. During the time when it is being corrected with Xrp and the Xrp ledger, JP Morgan is actually needing to make a payment between banks. Moreover, JP Morgan is well aware of this fact. Xrp is not the only thing at play here, you heard me correctly. Additionally, it is about the Xrp system. However, there is only one token on the ledger that is capable of making this happen, despite the fact that the Xrp system is capable of handling transactions in the DeFi sector that total $1 trillion. That is the coin known as XRP-CCF. Due to the fact that it accounts for less than a fifth of XRP's market valuation, the CTF token is extremely significant. The range of possible prices is from $87 to $1,930. What exactly is the purpose of this? Mainly due to the fact that it is the only ticket that can really be used to make payments using DeFi. For this reason, all of the money will be deposited into it. In addition, the market capitalization of this coin does not need to exceed $10 or $20 billion. It progressed from being almost nothing to being worth several $1,000s, and that is how much it reached. By the way, if you have a look at it on the XRP record, you'll notice that it has been steadily increasing. It has the potential to perform a one-up vertical and truly touch hundreds of dollars or even thousands of dollars if there is a high support rate and little resistance. Regardless of whether it is on centralized modifications or any other type of mass marketing activity, it has consistently been in the green. As a result of the fact that it is so new, the value of this coin continuously increases. In light of this, I can't help but imagine the amount of excitement that will be generated by this token once it is listed on the market.